Welcome to Bodyweight Bootcamp. I'm Diane. For today, we're going to go back to an older format that we haven't done the last couple of weeks. But basically what we do is we take 4 rounds of exercises. Each round has 2 exercises, and we do each exercise 25 seconds on, and then 10 seconds-ish to switch to the next exercise, and then 25 seconds of the other exercise. So I feel like I'm not explaining that very well, but let's say you have burpees and push-ups. You're going to do burpees for 25 seconds, take a few seconds to set up, do push-ups for 25 seconds, go back to your burpees, and then push-ups, you're going to do each of them 3 times through, okay? And then when we get to the very end of the 4th round, we're going to go back and start at the beginning and do them all again. You don't have to remember all that. Just talking you through it in case you're just watching these for the first time, if you're watching a recording. So find your space. We're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. It's a little bit foggy and maybe we wish we were in bed. So just take a second if that feels good, just kind of move around. And then you can keep your hands, I'm gonna take my socks off. If you can keep your hands on your feet, or you can put your hands on the mat or on your knees and just kind of lift your butt up in the air, get a hamstring stretch. Good, so wake up the quads. Try to shake out any achiness, tightness. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, so bring it up. Let's do a couple body weight squats. So feet are about shoulder width apart. You're gonna come down, get nice and low. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Use those arms. Good. Let's start to pick up the pace just a little bit. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it to jacks. Sorry guys, my head's a little cut off here. But you get the point. Good, so we just want to get the heart rate up. Get some blood flowing here. Hopefully you have music. Start to pick up the pace a little bit. Good, just a couple more. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring it to a jog. Good, little jog here. Nice, and then start to pick up the pace or bring the knees up a little higher. Good, get them up if you can. Use the arms. Nice job. And we're gonna take it back to our jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. Hopefully the heart rate's coming up. Let's go for about 5 more, and then we'll move to those body weight squats. 3, 2, 1. So back down, shoulder width apart. Try to get low, squeeze the glutes on the way up. Use the arms. Nice. Squeeze. Keep the core tight. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. You can keep your feet right where they are. Come on down and lift your butt up in the air just a couple times. Stretch out the hamstrings. Hopefully everything feels just a little bit looser than when you did it in the beginning. 3, 2, and 1. You want to hold there, shake it around, whatever you need to do. All right. So again, we have 4 rounds. We're doing 25 seconds on, about 10 seconds off, a little less than 10 seconds. And we're gonna do that 3 times through. Okay, so first set of exercises. First one is gonna be an up down or a burpee. If you don't wanna go all the way to the ground, you can come to here. But if you're doing your up down, you're gonna come all the way down. You're gonna come up and go 1, 2, 3. Come down, 1, 2, 3. All right, and you can change how many knee drives you do. Doesn't matter so much. And then the second part is going to be inchworms with push-ups. So we might change these up each time, but for the first time, we're gonna go inchworm, push-up, all right? And then push, and then walk yourself back up. So those are the first 2. That's all you need to remember for now. 25 seconds on, just a few seconds off. We're gonna start with the first thing, and I can't even remember what I just told you, but all right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're starting with those up downs and high knees. Just a few seconds of knee drives. Good. Remember, you don't have to go all the way to the ground if that's not comfortable. And 3, 2, 1. Sorry, guys. I guess that's going to be, all right, so we're switching to those walkouts. I'm really sorry. Keep going. Are those going to be way too loud for you guys? Okay, Jeff says they're okay. Sorry if they're really loud. They're on my computer. So you're doing your inchworms to push-ups. Sorry guys, I'm like in a very transitional place in the middle of moving, so I don't have my normal setup. All right, we're stopping there. Well, now you know when it's over, okay? Normally I have it on a different computer. So let's go up, down. It's keeping us accountable. Let's try and look at it that way. Good, keep going. I'm gonna see if I can turn it down just a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Good, hopefully that's a little bit better for you guys. All right, so you're ready to walk it out. Push up. Good, you can also do knee push-ups at the bottom. If you want to come out here, drop to your knees, do the push-ups, come back up to you. You got about 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do 1 more of each. 3, 2, 1. So all the way out and up. Stay in motion. Almost there. And stop there. So we're gonna walk it out last time in 3, 2, 1. Good. Walk it up. Almost there. 3, 2, last one. And up. All right. Sorry about that, guys, but it is what it is. Okay, second round. So we have mountain climbers and side lunges. So mountain climbers, you guys know the deal. You're just driving the knees up towards the elbows. And then your side lunges, you are going to just step to the side, step back. If you want to, you can do a little hop in the middle, step to the side, if you're looking for a little bit more of a cardio interval, okay? So you can also just step to the side, do a body weight squat, step to the side, up to you. Or you can just do no impact and just do the step lunges to the side. So starting with mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Keeping your body nice and hollowed out, core is tight. Driving those knees up. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So remember, you can add that little cardio in there. Step to the side. Sit back. Totally up to you. Step low. Good. Sit back like you're reaching for a chair. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So moving to those mountain climbers, 3, 2, 1. Keep it steady, keep your butt out of the air. Try to pick up the pace when you can. Almost there. Whew. And stop. So back to that side lunge. Let's go. Good, reach back with the butt. That was 2, right? We have 1 more. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place today. Let's go. Drive the knees. Pick up the pace, you've got this. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One last set of these. In 3, 2, 1. Take it to either side. Remember, you can always pick up the pace. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay. Third round. Out of 4. So we have these, I think we actually might have done these either last week or the week before, but basically you're in a high plank. You're gonna tap, tap, knee, knee, okay? So right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder, opposite knee, okay? And then the second part of that is, I don't know really what to call them, but basically you're just gonna high knee to one side, pause on one leg there, staying on the toes, using your arms to drive, and moving from either side of your mat. All right, so let's start with those taps in 3, 2, 1. So you're tapping shoulder, 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 knee, knee, and you want to try and keep your body nice and steady. So as little wiggling and wobbling as you can. So that means lots of core stability, shoulder stability, and moving on. So bring it up, start at either side, doesn't matter, and let's go. Good. Pick up the pace where you can. Use those arms. Try and pause on one leg. Keeping the core tight. You'll really feel the core on that pause. And stop there. Okay. Down to those taps. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it steady. It helps if you keep a nice wide grip with your hands on the mat. So big hands. Just keep the butt out of the air. Almost there. You got 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Bring it up. Pick a side. 3, 2, 1. Good. Drive those knees up. Pick up the pace. You got this. So you have a little bit of a bend in your hips. And last one. Okay. Good. One more, I think. 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Let's go. Stay steady. It's your last one for now. Do your best. And last one. Okay, bring it up. Pick a side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick it up. This is your last round of this for now. Come on. 3, 2, 1. All right. Stop there. Okay. Last round. And then we'll do the bonus round. So here we're going to do a side plank. So we're all going to do our left side first so that we know that in the final round, we need to do our right side one more time. Is that right? Yeah. And then the second part of this is jack squats. So sometimes you do those pop squats where you cross your feet. You're not quite crossing your feet. You're just coming up and reaching, trying to alternate hands that you're reaching with. Not super important, but just a little extra something to think about. Okay. So we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So start on your left side. You can stack your feet. You can put one foot in front of the other, whatever feels comfortable. You're going to do it on both sides. Okay. So whatever you do here, you can also lift the leg, lift your arm, or just one or the other. 3, 2, and 1. So bring it up for jack squats. In 3, 2, 1. So reaching down, get nice and low. Good. Almost there. Bring those feet together. 3, 2, and 1. So you're bringing it to your right side. And bring it up. So reach, bring your leg up if you want to. This will be the most challenging version here, kind of like a starfish. But no matter what, I want you to keep your hip up away from the mat. You can reach down, poke your oblique there, make sure it's turned on. If you're in this position, I'm sure that it is. And stop there. Bring it up for jack squats. 3, 2, 1. Alternating hands if you can. If you can reach the floor. You don't have to reach the floor. Pick up the pace whenever you can. Three, 2, and 1. So you're going to bring it down to the left side. 3, 2, 1. Get it up. So again, you can reach down, give it a poke. Make sure you're keeping that hip up away from the mat. Like you have a little string pulling your right hip up towards the ceiling. Three, 2, 1. Bring it down. One more set of jack squats. Take a little breather then. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, if at any time, I've never really said this before, but if you don't want to take a break in between and you want to just move into the next exercise, you can always do that. We really only have a few seconds to set up, but if you don't want that and you want to make it a little harder, that's one way to make it more challenging. Cut out that break. Last one. Okay. All right, guys. So take a little breather. Okay, so now we're going to start from the beginning and go straight through. So just 25 seconds of work, a few seconds to set up for the next exercise, and we just keep moving through. No big breaks in between. And you're going to do each thing, each interval one time. So we're going to start with those high knees, those up downs with the high knees in the middle, or burpee with the high knees in the middle, whatever feels good. And then I'll just tell you what's coming next as we go, okay? So we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way down. Give those high knees. Nice job, get them up. And next, we're going to inchworm with push-ups. Right there. Okay, so bring it to the end of your mat and let's go, walk it out. Good, so your knees are pretty straight as you're walking in and out. You don't need to lock them, but you want to try and keep them from being too bent. 3, 2, 1, and we have mountain climbers next. So you can just stay down here. And 3, 2, 1. Drive the knees. Keep the butt down out of the air. Keep up the pace. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. We got side lunges. Side lunges, in case you couldn't hear me over the timer. Okay, so take it out to the side. If you want to do a hop in the middle, do it. Just make sure that you're pushing off that outer leg. You got it, guys. Keep it up. Just keep moving. 3, 2, 1. We're moving to shoulder taps. So the shoulder tap with knee taps. 3, 2, 1. So tap, 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 tap. All right. Keep it steady. Try not to wiggle too much. You'll have some wiggling, but you want to try and keep it to a minimum. Almost there. All right. Stop there. We're moving to those little football feet, side to side. And now, let's go. Good. Keep the core tight. Pause on one leg. Use those arms. Good, nice and quick. 3, 2, 1. Coming down to the side plank on your right side so we can even things out. Bring it up. And reach, or you can lift that leg, or both. Three, 2, and 1. We're gonna finish with jack squats. So bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Alternating hands, nice and quick. This is the end. Come on, you got it. Finish strong. And stop. All right. Nice work, guys. So we'll do a little cool down. So bring it to your mat. Whew. All right. We'll start with cat camel. I actually have seen it called cat cow. I think it might be cat cow. And I've been calling it cat camel. Whatever, you know what it is. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and you're going to arch your back, look up. Take a breath and go the other direction. Arch your back, look between your knees. And again, look up and other direction. Let's do 2 more each direction. Breathe in and out. Good. So let's bring it to a high plank. Walk your hands forward. Come on up. Slowly lower yourself down. And you're going to push up, look up, and lift those hip flexors just like an inch or 2 off the floor. Squeeze your glutes. That's going to help you get a little extra hip flexor stretch, because the hip flexors can't flex at the same time as your glutes. Good, so we're going to curl our toes under and then push our hips back and up for downward dog. Just for a second, you're gonna pedal your feet, open up the hamstrings towards that back wall or closet. Good, and we're going to walk our hands forward again, high plank, slowly lower down. Same thing, you're gonna push up, look up, squeeze the glutes, stretch the hip flexors. Good, and this time we're gonna curl the toes under. We're going to send our hips back, over our heels. And take a quick child's pose. Walk your fingers forward. Stretch out the shoulders. Good. So let's bring it up. Nice work today, guys. Thank you for your patience with my unexpectedly obnoxious timer. There will be no class next week. I probably should have said that in the beginning. So I'm not having booty camp. I'm not having boot camp next week, but